agrees that Brady will have plenty of weapons in Tampa, but is concerned about the quarterback's protection. Moss said the Buccaneers' line was barely able to protect Jameis Winston, who was sacked 47 times last season. And I could not believe that number when I read it. Shannon, does Randy have a point?
He has an excellent point. That's been my concern. Remember, Skip, I told you that. I said, when you push the ball down the field, you allow the defense to get closer to you. In order to take advantage of what Mike Evans and Chris Godwin does really well, which is stretch the field, you got to hold on to the ball. Jameis Winston, no matter what you think about him, he's colorblind, he turned the ball over too much. All that might be true. He's more athletic than Tom Brady, and he couldn't get out of harm's way. So a less athletic guy is going to get sacked more if you take advantage of what these guys do really well, which means pushing the ball down the field. I absolutely agree with Randy Moss. That's been my concern, is that Tom Brady, we saw last year, was starting to flinch when he had to look down the barrel. He was so unwilling to, as you get older, them legs hurt, trust me. I mean, I retired at 35, about to be 36. Tom Brady, 30, about to be 43. Skip, that is my concern. Is he going to be willing to step into those throws? Is he going to be willing to hold on to the ball? Because there are a lot of 5 and a lot of 7-step drops in the Bucs offense. Not the 3 steps, Julian Edelman, that he's used to. The swings to the running backs that he used to. A lot of screens that he used to. They push the ball down the field in Tampa. And when you push the ball down the field, the defense gets an opportunity to get closer to you. So that is a major concern. And yes, can Tom Brady hold up to that kind of those hits game after game after game? We're about to find out.
So you have been consistently wrong about this, and now you are echoed by one Randy Moss. Again, I love to watch Randy on television because he is electrifying. He is a lightning rod on ESPN. Way to go, Randy. But once again, I ask, did you take a couple of shots to the head in 07? Are you suffering amnesia? Have you forgotten about how Tom Brady plays quarterback?
How?
He is the polar opposite of Jameis Winston. Tom Brady is the coolest customer under fire ever there was. No quarterback in the history of this game can speed read a defense and get rid of the ball faster and more accurately than Tom Brady. Oh, there's nothing like this guy. This guy is the GOAT for a reason. Tom Brady has thrown the quickest, most accurate passes, the most catchable passes. Tom Brady's passes catch themselves.
Yes, that was
they just come up to you. You would have loved this because they just come up to you and say, please catch me. Would you please catch me? Because I'm just coming here so soft and sweet.
Yeah, but that was
just hold on to me. Just cradle me.
That was in his previous offense. That's not Tampa's offense. Tampa's offense is different.
Okay, but they will do what Tom Brady does best, just the way Josh McDaniels will do or try to do what Cam does best at his age 31 after taking all the hits that he's taken.
Okay, if you do what Tom Brady does best, does that maximize Chris Godwin and Mike Evans? Because that's not what they do best.
They can get open fast. I'll bet you that they'll love it because they're both going to catch a lot of sweet passes and be able to yak people to death, yards after catch.
Okay.
All right. So here's the point. Do you remember that playoff game just 2 years ago? I think you picked the visiting team to win that game up in Foxborough, the Chargers, the playoff game. Do you remember what Joey Bosa was yelling at Tom Brady? Quit throwing the ball so fast. Do you remember that?
Right.
Because it's just gone. It's gone. It's gone. He finds consistently the most open receiver and hits him right in the hands with it before you can touch him. Okay, so let's look at what Jameis has done. He became notorious in that offense for holding the ball, trying to throw bomb touchdown passes. Again, you are correct. That's what Bruce Arians' DNA is.
Yes.
He loves to throw it down the field. Just throw it and hope sometimes, because if you hit one of those, it can psychologically destroy a defense.
Right.
It's worth it to go ahead. It's like dunking on somebody in a big game on the road. If you hit one of those bombs, it just shocked.
No risk it, no biscuit.
Okay, that's what he says. I don't think that's his motto, but that's
his motto.
That's old. That's old school football. So the point is, Jameis threw 35 touchdown passes last year, which was really good because Lamar won the MVP with 37. So it was 37-35. But what happened along the trail? Jameis turned it over 35 times.
No, he 30 interceptions. Wait, 35. Yeah, 30.
But I'm talking about 35 total with the 5 lost fumbles.
Yes.
That is 12 more than the next quarterback on the turnover list. 12 more. That is 26 more times than Brady turned it over behind a mediocre offensive line in New England last year.
Yeah.
26 more turnovers?
Well,
Are you kidding me?
Hold up. You make it seem like Tampa had the Cowboys, the Indy offensive line. They weren't very good.
Glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Pro Football Focus ranked Tampa Bay's pass blocking last year 10th best in the league.
Yeah, okay.
10th best? That's pretty great. And guess who they stole in the draft? In the first round, they traded up from 14 to 13 to take Tristan Wirfs out of Iowa.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought he was the best of the 4 stud tackles that went early in that round. They got Tristan Wirfs, and they'll plug him right in as a starter at right tackle, and they're already ranked 10th best offensive pass blocking line to start with. I think Tom's going to be just fine behind that line, right?
We're going to find out.
So Jameis, as Jenny pointed out, got sacked 47 times.
47.
And Tom got sacked last year, high for him, 27, but 20 fewer times he got sacked in New England. And he had lost his starting center, David Andrews, for the whole year. And they were patchwork, mismatch, mix and match, just.
And Jameis threw for 1,000 more yards than Tom Brady.
Okay. Because they were bombs away.
Exactly.
Okay.
So when you, Skip, there's not a whole lot of plays in the playbook that call for 3-step go routes. Now, we had that in the playbook, but there's only one route. That's only one play. There's not a whole lot of those. And in that playbook in Tampa, a lot of stuff deep.
Okay.
Deep comeback, deep overs, post, goals.
You know and I know there are going to be crucial turning points during a game when Tom Brady will duck his head into the huddle and say, I need you to give me one more second this time and call the go. And maybe they keep somebody in to block. Maybe they keep a tight end in to block. Maybe it's, I don't know, O.J. Howard stays in to block. Maybe it's Gronk, who has been in his past one of the best tight end blockers ever, as opposed to the man across the table from me, but that's a whole nother issue.
I got a 2,000-yard rush on my resume.
Do you?
Yeah.
He was always running opposite of you, it seemed like.
Well, I was on the field.
You were on the field. I will give you that much. But all of a sudden, Tom Brady, I've been telling you and touting you on this, he's got little Scotty Miller in the slot, his new Amendola/Edelman. You watch. He is a little speed demon in short distances. And here he's going to go, 7th-round draft choice out of Bowling Green. Just watch him get open, bing, 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 bing. And all of a sudden, you got 2 Pro Bowlers on the outside, and you got Gronk, the GOAT of tight ends, and you got O.J. Howard, who's still underutilized, but watch Tom Brady use him on little quick pop passes that he'll take for 20 or 30 more yards, as he did at Bama. We saw him in the title game. What did he do? I'll hit you with this one, and he's off to the races because he can fly. He can run 4.5. Cameron Brake can get open underneath. You are loaded with weapons. He will get rid of the ball quickly, and every once in a while, if you give him that extra second or 2, bombs away.
But the guy that's pulling the trigger is a little shaky, Skip. He don't have the same. He don't have the same taste. He don't have the same taste for that blood, Skip. Yeah, I'm telling you. Warren Moon's. Hold on. Did Warren Moon say something like this? Say Tom Brady's starting to flinch?
Yep.
Warren Moon. Warren played to the ripe old age like 44. Went to the Pro Bowl, I think, at like 40, 41. So he knows.
I will give you, Tom Brady has what's called a self-protective mechanism in his brain.
Yeah.
Don't risk that, or you might risk the end.
Yeah, we call that dying goat. He see the grub.
Dying goat?
Yeah, he fainted. That fainting goat. You remember them goats that just faint?
How many times last year were you saying, God, he's got a new way to play the game. It's not fair. He just gets rid of the ball.
Nah, I want to get rid of the ball. I love watching my homeboy.
How many Hall of Famers are jealous of Tom Brady? Resentful that he is able to play for a duration unimagined by all the other Hall of Famers before him.
Skip, the rules have made it conducive, have made it easier for guys to play, especially at that position, to play longer. Skip, you know and I know, had Tom Brady came up in the 70s, came up in the 80s, the likelihood of him playing for that extended period of time was not very good. They've made it conducive now. They don't allow you to attack the quarterback like they once did. But I don't believe Elway and Marino and all these Montana, those guys are jealous. Maybe the money that they're making because Tom Brady, I mean, those guys made, I remember when John was the highest paid at $5 million. $5 million, they laugh at you now. Can you imagine paying, who is that? Cam and Jameis. What you call it making $5 million a year? Chase Daniel. That's what John made in his best year.
Okay.
And you got Chase Daniel who started 4 games in about to be 10, 11 years.
Okay.
So that's what they might be jealous of that money he made. But I think Elway and I think Marino, they did okay.
Tom Brady is talking about playing 3 more years in Tampa because he has found his Valhalla.
Ain't happening.
He loves it. He is living in Derek Jeter's mansion on the beach.
Well, he close.
He's happy.
I heard they got great retirement facilities down there. So Tom Brady's in the right place, Tampa. Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, Central Florida. They got a great one down there.
How are you going to sit across from me for the next 3 years and have to say, this is the year it's over for? No, it's next year. It's going to. No, it's going to be the next year. It's over.
Ain't happening. Ain't happening, Skip.
Yep.
It ain't happening.
I think he's going to get protected at least as well as he got protected last year in New England. And that's in large part because he protects himself.
Guess what? Don't be careful. I think LeBron James going to actually play more years in the NBA than Tom Brady played in the NFL.
You think so?
Yeah, what I'm thinking.
Want to bet on that?
That's what I'm thinking.
Really?
Your guy just playing for stats. He wants that touchdown record.